welcome to the 56th race of the career mode of my channel. And here we are at Celebratum, not the Austrian circuit, Britain's next episode. And yeah, just getting some claim, and we are just going to go to qualifying in just a second. But first of all, if you want to keep in touch with me, join the Discord, the link will be in the description. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all your thoughts. And yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's go to qualifying. Here we are in qualifying now, and Jeff just telling us about the circuit and how it is good to go. People saying fast as that, and we're going to come across the line to start our one and only lap, it seems, as we go into turn 1, braking quite quickly, taking the curve, going through turn 2 now, boundary bar sets of 4.4. This is now turn 2, and we're going to turn 3, blinking just after the black box, and we're going through turn 3, taking a wide line, but then tightening it up, going through the exit. As you can see, I've got the rock helmet on, but that's like that, we'll just change that for the next episode. Going forward, turn 4, braking the black box again, going through turn 4, now the little kink, which is sometimes referred to as turn 5, or just the kink. Going through what I call turn 5 now, going into the curve, going half off the curve and half off the track, but going through turn 6. Now 44.8 in the second split, going through the final corner now, breaking after the 50-metre board, going really wide, so we can move on there, going through the final corner now, flipping the curve, going through both the DRS, going across the line, and we're going to go P3 for our first lap, and we don't need to do another lap, because we come across the line to end qualifying. Just getting some max speed. We are 4. Oh my god, 4. Oh, 4 turns. 4 turns. Wow. That's kind of cool. The fact that I'm 4 and 4 attempts off first. I mean, it happened to the top 5. Almost top 6. But yeah, Alex having a screamer down in 8th, but yeah, that wasn't an amazing performance. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Of course I am. Team paint's the biggest part though, I just drive the car.
I've heard rumours that you're interested in moving to this team. Is there any truth to that?
I'm flattered, but I have no immediate plans. Definitely not reading what I've chosen.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. As Sebastian Vettel going past us now, and Lando Norris, we got 2-1 up on him. Just got to get 5 points in this race, and then we beat him. So that shouldn't be too hard. Almost level 6 claim, about 5 3/5. And Emma finally congratulates us on our good qualifying. But first of all, we've got to turn that into a good race. So let's go to the race.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. The grandstands were a sea of red in 2019 thanks to the commemorative hats in honour of the late great Niki Lauda, who took home victory of course back in 1984. And it's a sellout crowd once again here today. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's start with Racing Point. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, the engineer, Lewis Hamilton,
Definitely need to up the AI. Good thing I am for next season.
Perez, and
Technically, this version of next season won't happen for a while, but my team there will be next season, which will be immediately after the first. Basically trying to say that this next season will not be immediately after this one. But here we are on grid. It's quite overcast, and we're going to change it so that we do pit on a lap 7. Although I should have continued with what they've told us, and but I haven't. So it doesn't matter. But let's go get ready for the 5 lights now. We've got Hamilton and Leclerc behind us, Verstappen, Vettel, and Bottas ahead of us. It's good. 5 lights, and it's 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. We get a good start alongside him compared to Verstappen, so we're alongside him, almost ahead of him. But going into turn 1, we are ahead of him, and Vettel slows down, and we touch him, and we lose the back end a little bit due to the fact that we touch his car. Perez behind us going alongside Leclerc. We're giving Leclerc the slipstream, I don't know why, but we're going to go down the inside of Lewis Hamilton into turn 3 now. Getting the slipstream off Verstappen, even though it's a corner, so it don't really matter. But Perez has got ahead of Leclerc going into turn 3, but now we're going alongside Lewis Hamilton going into turn 4 with alongside him. We're ahead of him now into turn 4. No Alex Albon there. Going to the end of lap 1 now. Ooh, getting on the curb like we did in practice of my team and the my team race. 1:12.2, and we're a little bit behind Verstappen, and even less ahead of Hamilton. But we set a purple first sector at the end of that for that lap. But Hamilton gets a good run out of us on this. I can't speak, as we got a snap of oversteer in turn 3. We're not going to do an Albon or Perez to him, and so it's quite safe. And he's going to go on that outside going into turn 8. Don't do that out. I keep calling him Alex, I don't know why. Probably because of the turn 4 moments. But Bottas and a 1.63, we're not going to be anywhere near. We set a 1.74, 1.1 seconds off the pace from him. But now hopefully we can stretch away from Lewis, but we're not going to do that at the moment. Got a lot of spare energy apparently, and Hamilton's still on our tail. Leclerc got past our teammate of Perez, and we're ahead of Perez by 1.6. Fuel looking good apparently, not too bad. As we get on the grass, could have got ahead of our better lap of 1.69 probably, or 1.68, but we're going to have to deal with what we've got so far. As Lewis Hamilton looking to make a move on out turn 4, he's going to make a move on turn 5 round the outside. Bottas is leading the race according to Jeff, and yeah, we stay ahead of his teammate, which is quite nice. Hopefully we can take off points from Mercedes, even though I am looking to move team, as Hamilton now tries to go around the outside of turn 8 once again, but he doesn't make the move stick. So we keep ahead of him, and we stay in P4. As now we've got to continue towards lap 6, and the gap to the car ahead is the gap to our teammate behind, 1.8. But we closed in on Verstappen now, and we've widened the gap to Lewis behind, as we set a 1.67, closing in on Verstappen. But we're going to pit this lap. Ooh, that's a big moment. Won't be surprised if Lewis gets onto our rear end, and he does. It's probably because we had rich mitts all the way on. As we're going to turn 3 now, as Lewis pokes the nose in down the inside, but we're ahead of him as he gets the DRS because he was behind us at the green detection zone. And we're going to turn 4. and we stay ahead of him. As for some reason don't pit. Oh, I have pitted. Ooh. Oh, I got rid of it. Whoopsie. Anyway, we're going on to the mediums. Really slow at the final corner. We were battling Russell. He got ahead of us and then we got back past him into turn 3. Oh, so annoying that I've accidentally cut it out. Oh my god, I've probably done that multiple times and I haven't noticed. Well, not with the pit lane, but I've probably done it with other things. It's Giovinazzi going too wide for Magnussen. We're going to go all around the outside of Magnussen. We're on track ahead of him before we went off track, so that's why we don't get the illegal penalty. So now we're going to try and close in on Giovinazzi and then close in on Max Verstappen. There's Lewis Hamilton MP14 behind us. As now we go past for lap 11. We lost a second due to Gio and K-Mag. Gap to teammate behind is 6.7 as the yellow flags behind us. Now green flags. Leclerc's got ahead of Hamilton. Wonder how he's done that, and don't need to see how Verstappen's got past Ocon because you saw it. I mean, it's Lewis Hamilton's out of the Grand Prix, so that's why Leclerc and now Perez are ahead of him. As we look for a move on Ocon, but we know that no point making a move on him when he's just going to pit the lap after. So we're going across the line now. 1.5 seconds lost due to that, but we're a lot closer to Max Verstappen in this stint. So hopefully we can open the DRS and gain a lot on him, and hopefully we can make a move. And we're staying on board, so maybe we are making a move. DRS and overtake and slipstream has made us gain a lot on him, and we've gone down the outside and it make it stick into turn 3, and we don't even need the straight to get past him. We've got past him before the straight, so now we've got to hunt down Sebastian Vettel for P2, which will equal our best ever finish in driving career. But Verstappen is going to try and go round our outside again, make it turn the inside for turn 5, but we shut him off. And battery charge is high. Jeff wants us to use the overtake button more. Jeff, about to use the overtake button now to close in on Sebastian Vettel after setting a 1.66. Going to turn 3 now, setting a 16.1, a couple of milliseconds quicker than our previous lap. But now we're closing in on Sebastian Vettel. We haven't to use the straight as that Ferrari power engine is quite quick in a straight line. Not making a move now, but hopefully we can stick with him to make a move on the very next lap, which it seems like we're going to do. Setting a 1.67, we lost almost a tenth due to Vettel ahead of us as we go really deep into turn 1, forgetting about the dirty air and that. But we are still on the back of Sebastian Vettel, 3 tenths behind. We're going to make a move into turn 3 now. He's pushing us to the inside, and we're going to show him how we make a move stick. Because if you remember, he tried to make a move on Sainz and he crashed into him and spun round. So lap 14 now, and now we begin the chase for our very first win. Bottas there in turn 1 now, 2 tenths off as we set at 6.169. As we're going to go across for lap 16, 1.7.007. Dropping the car behind, dropping back before seeing the gap as we're a lot closer to Bottas now. 1.67, 3.7 the gap is now. 4.6, lost a bit of time on that lap as set of 1.73 going towards the final lap now. As we're going to cross the line. Oh my god, that's definitely how you take the final corners. But we're going to come across the line to equal our best position in P2. What a victory. What a finish. P2. And I can tell you, it's the only ever P2 that it's the final P2 that we're going to get in this team. Because I can tell you we are leaving Racing Point and going to the team that I would say is my second favourite.
Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Well done, boss. You took the win away from us once again. Spraying with the champagne, yeah, that'll make up for everything. P2 for the Racing Point, second P2 for their team. So, yeah, not too bad of a podium, if I do say so myself. Another 18 points for Racing Point, and yeah, not too bad. Oh, it's overcast. So if we had raced on for a couple more laps, it would have probably been raining, as we get a lot of experience points for them. Getting a podium, as if now we'll load. We set a 6.8 as our 6.680 as our best lap, marginally quicker than Verstappen, and quite
anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time.
Far away from Valtteri Bottas in the lead. But gotta check the standings now.
Well, that was certainly
once I finish taking a photo. I don't know why I don't take it immediately, but Lewis Hamilton, the only person to have retired, and finally the TV don't finish last. But with that podium, we get into P7 of the Drivers' Championship, and yeah, leaving Racing Point ain't going to be good for the Drivers' Championship, but it doesn't matter. So here's the interviews. Yeah, I did make it look easy, probably because it was. Well, it was great. Aero package just right for the circuit. I don't know why I'm bumping up the team if I'm just going to leave. Yeah, I came out on top. Oh yeah, I've just realised. Because I got a podium, I would have beat Lando by getting 5 points, so we beat him 30 to 24, I believe.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
What crash are you talking about? Oh, first lap one with Phil. Oh well.
Great. Well, that's everything.
And yep, 5 points for us. 2 for Lando, and that puts us on 30 and Lando on 23, so we immediately win. And yeah, it doesn't even add up his, as we go to 6.5 level acclaim for beating Lando in the rivalry and getting a podium, although I do believe it's mainly to do with beating Lando. So we're going to approach a team now. And my favourite team is Red Bull, so my second favourite team is going to be the sister team, AlphaTauri. So, yeah. By the way, guys, I'm looking to go towards AlphaTauri, if I haven't said that. Haven't made that clear already. Gonna approach Red Bull though, see if we would be able to get Red Bull, maybe get some race victories, but and we can. Team just want us to have a level acclaim of 4, and yeah, we're not going to go for them, but we're going to see if Mercedes or Ferrari want us, if Red Bull want us, but no, we need level 8 for Mercedes, and we need level 7 for Ferrari. So we are going to, what would it be for Racing Point? Level 0. So that's why we were able to go with them straight away. But we're going to go to AlphaTauri and see if we can ask for a bit of voila. Going for 2.3 mil. Hopefully we can get 2.3 million. Oh, they don't want us. They don't want us for that much. Okay, I'll have to wait for the next day and see if I can approach them. So, contract renewal. Let's get another set of money on the table. Let's go for low risk this time. I really want to go to AlphaTauri. Yay! It's worked. Ooh, I wish I could have gone for more. But, yes, this is why I want to go for more. I can't get any of the perks. Don't have enough money. But, yeah, just looking at everything at AlphaTauri now. By the way, these engine components are from Racing Point. It hasn't updated for AlphaTauri yet, but that will update during the British Grand Prix. The reason I know this is because I am already at the British Grand Prix, as it's pre-recorded. I do 2 weekends per I do 2 race weekends per weekend, meaning that I when the 13th and 14th round will be recorded this Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully we can get some of the upgrades, and we're gonna do an invitational event, which I'm just gonna pretty much skip to the end, because I would have already shown you it in my team previously. But we're gonna cross the line with 4 seconds spare. So when we beat my team time, which kind of makes me want to do driver career first. Yeah, getting some Willer XP, but it's not enough to go to level 15, which is what I want to be at the moment. So maybe I'll have to do that after Britain or before Hungary, or between Hungary and Belgium. But we're going to advance now to the British Grand Prix, getting the 300 resource points, and before we go, we're gonna see if we can get some upgrades, and we can't because we only have 355, and the cheapest, I believe, is for 600, which is a little bit annoying. But let's go to the British Grand Prix, and yeah, bye bye. First of all, join the Discord, link will be in the description down below. Share with your friends, because friends have common interest. Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on a second podium for Racing Point and move to AlphaTauri. But until next time, I'm Racengineer. Goodbye.